Sivaya Nama Thiruppaatu. Welcome back to our discussion on Thiruppaatu. We are continuing our discussion on the historical sequence, on the second padigam, and based on the pun, this is the 13th padigam. We are going to continue our discussion on the 6th verse. Mattaar malar konraiyum vanniyum saadi mottaara Thuraiyoor pennai vadapaal aatodu paattu ova Thuraiyoor sittaa unai vendi kolven thava neriye. Again, as the earlier 5 verses that we have seen, this also follows the same pattern. The pattern is something like this. The first 2 lines or the 2 statements talks about the beauty of the river. The third line talks about the beauty of the place, and the fourth line talks about his request that he is putting forth in front of Lord Shiva to put him in the path of penance. That's exactly the same pattern that we are going to talk about here as well. You look at this, he says the river is so filled with water, the current is so strong, the stream is just flushing out. You know, when you look at the speed of it, it is able to easily uproot huge trees which has the flowers called as konrai and vanni. It just brings in all those trees and it's just putting it aside on the shore, and the water is just gushing through. So the water is so rich and the water is so energetic. That is what he tries to say. And the third line talks about the place. The place is filled with music and dance. So people are enjoying, they are happy, they are always, because when you talk about dancing, where can we possibly see dances happening? Only when people are happy. Here people are ever happy because there is nothing that they are going to be worried about or scared about. They are always happy. So they are the entire place is filled with musical notes and the very sweet music, and at the same time dances and all these. And in that place, Lord Shiva is Sittaa. Shreshtar is the name, is the term, which when we translate it into Tamil, or rather when we try to speak in Tamil, transliterate, we call it as Sittaa. Sittaa means someone who is in a very elevated position. Of course, we know Lord Shiva is already in the elevated position, nothing needless to say. But why are we specifically talking about this is because when he is having a certain quality, he can give us and make us with that particular quality. Imagine, if I have a $1 million with me right now, I can give that 1 mil to someone, or even at least like 50% to someone, and I can make them equal to me, right? That's exactly what we are talking about. When I'm intelligent, I can share my knowledge and I can make the other person intelligent as well. Rather, yeah, I don't think I can make them intelligent, but I can make them a learned person. So when you look at it, when we are sharing something, the other person is also going to gain. When our Lord Shiva is in the position of a Sittaa or Shreshtan, he can make us into that situation as well. He can make us get or elevate into that state as well. That is exactly what we are analyzing here. He is able to give us the state of meditation, the blissful state of penance, and he can make us reach to his golden feet. That's exactly what Nambi Aroorar is requesting. That's exactly what we should also be requesting, because this is something that, you know, it doesn't come just by our own initiative. It must be given to us, it must be bestowed on us, it must be blessed. We must be blessed with that kind of you know, it's a blessing rather. So we need to be blessed with that in order to achieve that state of blissful state, state of bliss, where we can ever be happy and imagine a state of bliss when we are always in the feet of Lord Shiva, right? That's exactly what Nambi Aroorar is requesting as well. So I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, bye bye. Sivaya Nama Thiruppaatu.